Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you all are doing well. Yes, children. So let's start with our new academics, the first lesson of your social studies, that is about globes and maps. It's about globes and maps. Okay, so first and foremost, what is the shape of our earth? Shape of the earth. As we all know, earth is a planet, and let's look into the shape. How is it? It is spherical, flattened at the top and bottom, and slightly bulging at the center, like an orange. See, if at all you had a look into an orange, it is like this almost, flat at the top and bottom and bulging towards the center. It's slightly bulging at the center. So if you have an orange at home, you have a look of it. Okay, so how it could be explained? It is spherical, flattened at the top and bottom, and slightly bulging at the center. And in short, it is looking like an orange. Then, so today we'll learn about the shape of earth, as we said. So previously people used to think that the earth's shape was flat. So people used to think that the shape of earth was flat. So they thought it was flat, and they traveled from edges. So if anyone, they thought that if they start traveling, or they started travel to the edges, they thought they would fall down. So it was not as such. When they came to know it was not as such, in the year 1519, the Portuguese explorer, he belongs to the Portugal. So the Portuguese explorer who explores, named Ferdinand Magellan. So this person, he explored in 1519. He was a Portuguese explorer. So he explored that. He came to know that he discovered that when he thought of moving in search of the shape of earth. So what did he do? He set out in a sea in search of the islands. So a sea route to the Spice Islands. Okay, Spice Islands, it is named as Spice Islands. So he just set out, in the sense he moved through the sea route in sea. Okay, he sailed from Spain with 5 ships. From where he sailed, he started sailing from Spain in how many ships? 5 ships. Then in 15, then later on I'll write it down. In the year 1522, what happened? One of the ship returned to the same place. So this proved that the earth was round. Okay, he set 5 ships. He set out 5 ships in a sea route to the Spice Islands. Then he sailed from Spain. Okay, he sailed from Spain. He started his journey from Spain. Then one of the ship, what happened? It returned back to the same place. So he discovered Ferdinand, the person Ferdinand Magellan. He discovered, then when the ship returned back, he discovered that the shape of earth was round. Earth shape was round, rather flat. Okay, he proved it. Again, moving on. Now getting into what is a globe. What is a globe? It's a 3-dimensional model of Earth. Okay, globe. What is a globe? It's the 3-dimensional model of the Earth. It's a 3-dimensional model of the Earth. So, from where the word came into existence? So it is taken from the Latin word globus. Okay, which means the meaning is a sphere. The meaning is a sphere. Okay, it is taken from the Latin word globus, which means the meaning is sphere. So, it is the actual representation of the earth. See, if you have a look at the globe, so it represents completely, accurately the earth. Okay. What all things we can point out on a globe when we look into a globe? So we can point out continents, isn't it? Continents, oceans on the earth. Continent and oceans of earth can be located on earth. On the globe, sorry. Okay, so you can clearly see the water area and the land area. The land area is the continents, and the water area, it comes under the oceans. Then so you can show the major details like the countries, the water area, like we said, the oceans and seas. But in detail landforms like plateaus, plains, isn't it? It can't be made out from the globe. So we can't make out it from them. So the small locations or the small towns, we cannot make it out. So making out, we cannot find them on the globe. So it is a rough, you could say rough locations can be found on the globe, and globe cannot be carried anywhere. So it is not possible. Globe cannot be carried wherever we want. Why? Due to the size, because of its size. Why we can't carry? Because it is huge spear, isn't it? We cannot take from one place to another. Because of its size, we cannot carry it. So, to overcome all these things, yes, globe is fine. We'll come to know about, when we have a look, we'll come to know about the continents, the oceans, the equator, okay? But it cannot be carried due to its size, the body structure. So, what to overcome all these things, to know about in detail about the landforms, the political things, we use what we use? We use maps. We use maps for detailed things to know about. That will continue in the later on class.